The Mercedes G580 can do a tank turn. The so-called G-turn is one of the most spectacular features of any vehicle ever manufactured, where the entire body of the G-Class spins around its own axis. It looks amazing from the outside and is equally as impressive from the inside, as the sensation is similar to drifting but more intense and shocking. Theoretically, it should be used solely for off-road purposes, to make extremely sharp turns, but we all know that it will be used by rich people to show off the capabilities of their vehicle. Otherwise, the G580 with EQ technology drives like any other G-Wagon from the current generation. It is even heavier and leans even more into corners, which helps with the signature sensation of a military vehicle. It feels substantial and heavy in all conditions, but on a rough terrain that breathes in confidence. The G580 tackles all obstacles with immense confidence, and as long as you don't mind the hefty price for any kind of damage, it can serve as a remarkable off-roader. The significantly increased weight of the G580, thanks to the batteries, can only ever be felt on slippery and inclined surfaces, where the tires simply give in under the laws of physics. Off the pavement, you can easily cruise without truly understanding the roughness of the terrain underneath. This translates to comfortable suspension settings on the road as well, making the G580 a perfect urban cruiser. The electric G580 even gets simulated V8 engine rumbling to make you forget you're in an electric vehicle. Even though it is similarly powerful, the G580 is no AMG product and shouldn't be treated as one. Mercedes masterfully made it quick but comfortable to ensure it will attract the buyers who are not focused on flexing their wealth, but rather have a more sensible outlook on life. The G-Class is compact in size despite its brute looks and easily fits in tight parking spots, especially if you remove the rear-mounted spare tire. We love how the G580 drives in all conditions except for the highway. There it gets way too noisy inside and becomes unstable at higher speeds. You also have to account for the astronomical energy consumption at highway speeds, meaning you have to stop frequently despite the large battery. The same also applies for the petrol and diesel versions, so don't think that affordability and G-Class can never fit in the same sentence. At the end of the day, the G580 remains true to its roots. Brute force, off-road capable, boxy, heavy and rough, but also a carrier of unrivaled charm that only a G-Wagon owner truly understands.